All right, guys. Hello. Today, another session of The Good Life with Bob and Newly. Today, we're going to talk about, we're going to give you some meat about Culvers. Okay. I'll go into some numbers about Culvers, and then we're going to go ahead and taste Culvers burgers. I've got some really good reviews about Culvers. Culvers, first off, our meal today, we got a fish sandwich, a cod fish sandwich, and a double burger and fries. It was $22.22. Okay.
And that's without drinks.
Yeah, with no drinks. And also let's look at what Culvers does. It looks like Culvers does about between 2.6 million and 8 million in sales per location. So they're doing very well. Very well. If you want to buy into a Culvers will cost you between 2 million and 8 million to buy Culvers franchise, to run one. Okay. You get about 10, 15-year term on that. What's important to me is what Culvers has a lot of employees, and they have a lot of employees in there working.
They do.
Not enough people on the registers, but they have a lot of employees. But they do. Let's see, the managers. If you run a Culvers as a franchisee, they guarantee you between 80 and 100,000 per year, I think. Guaranteed. Now you probably, well, let's see. It's more. I think it's a little bit more than that. But you guaranteed six figures when you if you decide to go into a Culvers. Now, like I said, it's between $2 million and $8 million to do that. Okay, so they're doing very well. But get to the part what I like. I like the part where they pay their employees. Team member, crew member, $10 to $16 an hour. Cooks in the kitchen between $11 and $17 an hour. Cashiers between $9 and $14 an hour. Shift leaders, managers between $15 and $25 an hour. Assistant managers $33,000 to $40,000. General managers $55,000 to $79,000 annually. Okay. So I guess you got a lot of children working. I guess they pay pretty well. In the $9 to $14 for cashiers. That's when you're doing between 2 million and 8 million. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, between 2 million and 8 million. Okay, wait a minute. That's not the sales. 3 million. Between their sales average $3.2 million for each location. Okay, the 2 million to the 8 million is the investment to get into a Culvers. Okay, so and Culvers also has this, and I marked this off because it's something that a lot of other, I think one other franchise offers their famous custard, but we didn't get it, but it is very good. The Culvers has a custard, which is, for most people, I didn't know, custard is ice cream. It's ice cream. I didn't know that until Culvers. But you get a scoop of ice cream between $3 and $4. This custard, I mean, this is very, very good stuff. So, Culvers has about 1,000 locations, kind of all over the place. So that's the numbers. Now, like I said, we paid $22 for this. So now we're going to pull out our food and we're going to look at the food and we're going to taste the food. So let's get the food out, Newly, and see what this tastes like. And we didn't get drinks. I know Newly mentioned that before. We didn't get drinks. I like the crinkle fries. It tastes good. I'm hungry.
I don't know.
I don't know which one. Okay. And he gave me, okay. I asked for deluxe, and I guess that included cheese. But I don't usually get cheese, but I'm going to eat it because it's on the burger. But I don't usually get cheese. But if you look at this, Culver's has these really, you got to get a double if you want to get a pretty good piece of meat, because Culver's has a good sandwich, but you have to get double to get, because they're very thin burgers. They're thinner than Burger King, okay? So, but we'll see. I'm gonna bite into this burger, and like I said, I don't usually do it with cheese, but I'm gonna bite into this burger because it looks like it's dressed very well, and we got some really good reviews on Culver's when it comes to rating. So I'm gonna eat. Let me look at your little fish sandwich. I don't know.
So
Again,
I got a fish sandwich, but I tell you what, the fillet is bigger than that skimpy piece that I had from Burger King a few weeks ago.
God.
This is a nice size fillet.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's a big.
look at this.
That's
This is
nice,
a big, nice size fillet. Now I don't know how it's going to taste, but it's a nice size, and I don't know what it's dressed with lettuce. And I'm not sure if it's
They put cheese on it?
I don't know.
Some cheese on it.
It looks like there's a little cheese, but not really a lot.
But I'll tell you what.
So let me just taste it and see what we got.
Man, I mean, like I said, I don't usually get cheese.
Well, doesn't taste too bad. Not as seasoned as the fillet that I had at Burger King.
Oh, really?
The batter on it is nice and crunchy and crispy. And it's kind of broken in half, but
yeah, this looks like a nice piece of fish, but I mean, he said it's not as seasoned. So does it need something else? I mean,
they could use a little bit more, I don't know, some sort of spicy seasoning.
Now, if you go to Culver's and you want a good tasting burger, this is a good tasting burger. It's a good tasting burger. It's dressed well, but you got to get the double, because if you get a single, you'll be disappointed. Okay, because like I said, it's thin. So if you like a good piece of beef, I mean, it tastes like a good piece of beef. It is fried. It is grilled. Well, not grilled, pan or not. It's grilled, but it's crisp. It's got this crisp taste to it. So
it probably tastes like the Steak and Shake burger.
Kind of steak close to that. Yeah, what Steak and Shake does. It's good. It tastes really good. You know, the way they dress it with the onion, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles. It's a good tasting burger, but I think it's like $7 to get the double. But you got to get the double, because if you don't get the double, you don't have enough meat on it. Okay, but it tastes good.
I must be honest, I'm a little disappointed with mine.
You are?
I am. That Burger King fish sandwich tasted better.
So compare,
it was thin, but it was tasty.
So Burger King. So you said Burger King has a better fish sandwich than Culver's. Okay. Yeah. Well, we heard it. Burger King. I mean, Burger King did fish sandwiches a long time, and they were very good. I mean, I had them. So they know what they're doing when it comes to fish. But Culver's fish sandwich is more expensive. I don't know if it's a better cut of fish.
I think it is.
The cod, but it's cod. You know, it's cod. I'm not sure what Burger King's fish is, but you say it tastes better.
know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Burger King might have cod too, but yeah, it's better than this.
So you don't like it?
It's just kind of plain to me.
That's a plain tasting fish. I like this. I like this.
I would have to season this myself with a little something.
With some salt. Well, you took most of your fish.
No, I didn't take it off. It fell off.
Yeah, so
I would have to add a little Cajun seasoning to this.
so that, yeah. Well, and they don't give you, do they offer you sauce with it?
No.
No sauce with it. No kind of fish sauce or anything with it.
No, he didn't offer anything.
Nothing, no.
And
Well,
I don't know if it comes with anything, but
I mean, I
I
don't
didn't
know.
get offered
I didn't see
anything.
anything on the menu to say that there was anything that go with it. But I mean, like I said, you can't go wrong with the burger, except that you need to order a double in order to get a good portion of meat. But if you order a double, you're gonna get a good sandwich. As far as the butter burger, now again, my wife is disappointed with the fish, so I go with the burgers. I don't experiment with the rest of their stuff that they have, because if they're a burger joint, I say let's go with the burger, and I'm almost never disappointed.
well, because it's Good Friday, I decided to try the fish, and I would never buy the fish again.
So you'll never buy a fish sandwich from Culver's again. So
If I go to Culver's, it's for a burger, and that's it.
so we got a thumbs up for the Culver's burger, and we got a thumbs down
for the fish sandwich.
for the Culver's the cod fish sandwich that they have on their menu. Well, we got 1 out of 2. So, like I said, if you're a burger joint, the Culver's is very, very busy. Always. Very busy. Always. You go in, you are going to wait. Always. They're making your food to order, so you're always going to wait. A lot of people like it. Don't know how many people order the fish, but a ton of people order these butter burgers, and I see why, because they're very good burgers. Culver's is not that much more expensive. They're a little bit more expensive than your Burger King, McDonald's, or Hardee's. They're in line with Steak and Shake, so it's not that much of a difference. But as you can see, we spent $22, and we got 2 sandwiches and 2 fries and no drink. Okay, so it's a little bit more expensive, but they've got a huge menu. If you go into Culver's, you got a huge menu of all types of stuff. But it looks like what they do best, and I haven't tried a whole lot of other things. Looks like what they do best is their butter burgers. Yeah, and that custard. Yeah.
Now, I must say the fries are good, but this sandwich leaves a lot to be desired.
So,
And considering half of my fillet is
in
in the box here.
Now, I taste a piece of it. Let me taste a little piece right there.
Sure, help
Pick
yourself.
up your sandwich. Pick up your sandwich. Yeah, you don't like it at all. I just want to take a piece of it. No, you don't like it. I like it. That fish tastes good to me.
Of course, because
I mean-
you like non-seasoned.
Well, I don't need it. I don't need it to be as seasoned. And I guess that it goes to taste, because actually, we give that fish a thumbs down. We gotta give that fish a halfway, because I like that fish. The fish tastes good. And if that sandwich is seasoned, if that sandwich is dressed well with lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles, or just lettuce and tomatoes, or just lettuce and pickles, and a little mayonnaise or tartar sauce, that fish tastes good. It's not bad. It's not a thumbs down. It's a halfway thumb.
Not a thumbs up either. That was the thing about the Burger King sandwich. It had pickles, it had tomatoes, it had lettuce. It had all of that. It was just a small fillet, but it was good.
But Burger King, I mean, they dress, that's their signature thing. They dress their sandwiches. But there's nothing wrong. I don't see anything wrong with that fish. That fish tastes good to me.
I mean, it's okay, but it's not my favorite.
So, folks, like I say all the time when I see these videos where we're critiquing food at restaurants, it goes to your taste. You have to taste it. It's not, that fish is not bad. Lori doesn't like it. Some people are not going to like it. This burger is really good. Most people, I think, are okay with the burgers. They like the burgers. But it goes to your taste. And with all of this, so when you see these videos and you see us, I give you, we try to give you a little bit more meat about the company and all that it does. But, the food is the thing. And when we get to the food, it just depends on your taste. Lori likes that fish or whatever seasoned better. I'm good with that sandwich. That fish would be good dressed for me. So I'm good with it.
Then you can have it.
I will eat it. Yeah, I will eat that because I don't think it tastes bad. So today, guys, it looks like we got a bit of a disagreement on the food, but you choose. Go into Culver's. I think it's worth the trip. Go in, order your burger, or order a fish sandwich, or order a burger and a fish sandwich. Taste the food. If it's what I think it's about $25, $26 if you add drinks to this. About $26 for two people. And I think you got a pretty good meal. That fish, this fish, look how thick this is. You said it's not seasoned, but look how nice and thick that fish is.
That's probably why it's not seasoned, because it's so thick.
Well, maybe, but I'll give Culver's a thumbs up because I think the food is good. And the operation is good. It's clean. It gets very high marks when it comes to food quality, cleanliness. So I give it a thumbs up. And be sure, guys, if you like this content,
be sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. If you like the content, if you like the way we do this, then like our videos and subscribe. And we will see you guys on the next video.
Bye, guys.